Unlike the previous Hitman games, we've put a lot of emphasis on story in Hitman Absolution. We really want the player to have an interest and a connection with Agent 47. So the first thing that we revealed in our campaign was that Hitman kills Diana, and Diana was his connection with the world. She was his handler for the agency, the ICA, and by killing her, this separates Hitman for the first time, and he has to operate in a different way. And so for the first time, rather than the mission briefing and completing missions game style of the previous games, we have a very story-driven experience in Hitman Absolution. At the same time, as we've shown today with our E3 demo, we do have hits in Hitman Absolution. There's no doubt about that. We really want to make sure that there's many ways to do the same thing. We think it's a bit boring just to have one way to do something. So what we're showing with the King of Chinatown, with our E3 level, is that you have the freedom of choice to do whatever you want to do. In fact, you can walk up to the King of Chinatown and you can kill him with your bare hands, or you could throw a knife at his head, or you could throw a petrol can close to him and shoot it and cause an explosion, or you can blow up his car with explosives. You can drop a weight on him, you can push him in a hole, you can poison him, you can poison his food, you can poison his coffee, you can poison his drugs. You can shoot him with a sniper rifle, you can shoot him with twin pistols. There are many, many ways to carry out the same objective, which is to kill him. And we've provided the tools for the player to discover within the environment their preferred way of carrying out this mission. We've put a lot of effort into our new engine and into our crowd technology, and what we're showing today is one of our smaller crowds. We're showing 500 crowd members walking around the Chinatown simultaneously. But it's not just graphics, it's not just something that looks nice. In fact, we've also put a lot of effort into the gameplay of the crowds. And what we have this time is that if Agent 47 is being hunted by the police, Hitman can actually hide within the crowd. So if there are many crowd members, Hitman can walk among them, and Hitman can remain hidden from them. And this we think is a very interesting application to the crowd technology, that it's not only something that looks pretty, but something that has a real gameplay function. So we know that because we offer a lot of freedom, we know that many different things can happen. So we offer the freedom to the player to kill every single person in the crowd if they want to, but the thing is they'll be punished for that with a score. Their score will drop, and also their ranking, because we are showing today that score and ranking are constantly shown on screen and constantly changing. In fact, everything you do the game calculates and responds to, and that will modify your score. So what will happen, I mean, as soon as you draw weapons in the crowd will become scared. And if a policeman sees you, the policeman will try to stop you, and if you don't stop, then he'll start to shoot at you. So, once the police start firing, then they'll call for backup, more police will arrive, eventually the SWATs will arrive, and all the crowd will flee. So it's, what we're showing is that it's very granular, in fact. It doesn't, it's not like on-off, it doesn't switch on or off like that. You can start to create panic by drawing your weapons, put the weapons away, the crowd will calm down. If the police didn't see you, they won't care, and everything will return to normal. And every situation can escalate or de-escalate depending on how serious it gets. Of course, if you go into full war with the police and the SWATs, there's really nothing much you can do at that point apart from to hide, to take a disguise, and to try and escape. And it doesn't really work like that, because once they start moving, then it's as though the cover goes. So in fact, the best way to hide in the cover is to have the crowd remain calm and to stay within the crowd. I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but one thing that we've really wanted to maintain in Hitman Absolution is Silent Assassin. We want to make sure that the Silent Assassin rating is the absolute goal for the purist, and so we have created a way to do this. So there is the absolute minimal route to the final objective. At the same time, depending on your playstyle, you can go and shoot every single living person in the entire game if you choose. It's really up to you.